Hi, my name is Shawn Good, and I'm a Social Security disability attorney with the Good Law Group located in Illinois. Today I want to talk to you about reconsideration, or what I like to call recon. So most cases involve 3 steps to get Social Security benefits. The first step is application, the second step is reconsideration, the third step is hearing. There are further appeals. You can go to the district court, the appeals council, the district court, whatever your circuit court is, depending on what state you're in Illinois, it's the 7th Circuit, and then the United States Supreme Court in D.C. But today, the big focus is on reconsideration. So after you apply for benefits and you've been turned down, you're going to request reconsideration. And the real question is, should you request reconsideration? And if you can't work or a loved one can't work, then you should be filing for reconsideration. Reapplying is pretty futile, and sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but filing for reconsideration, if you've already been turned down, is kind of the rubber stamp of denial. So in 2017, only 13% of people that asked for reconsideration were approved. So the numbers are not that great for reconsideration. There's a lot of people that think it should be removed from the process. It often takes about 100 days to get an answer on reconsideration, and because only 13% of people get approved, it's pretty much a rubber stamp of denial. If you've been turned down an application, I want to go through a few things that you need to do to file for reconsideration. The first is how to do it. You can do it by mail, I think. We do it here online. The reason I wouldn't recommend doing it by mail is because if you just put a postage stamp on the envelope and send it to Social Security, there's a real high chance it's going to get lost. So I think you can do it by mail, but we do it online for our clients. So there's 3 things you need to do to file for reconsideration. The first is file an SSA 827, which is one of their documents. It's so they can request more medical records from your doctors. This is so they can get an update on your treatment and see if anything's changed in your case. Because at reconsideration, basically, the adjudicator who did your application and denied it passes your application and the new evidence that they're going to get from the 827 and the update you give them to another adjudicator who, most often, denies it. And basically, if they only approve 13%, it's pretty abysmal. So the second thing you're going to need to do is fill out the request for reconsideration. This is a 1-page document. It's an SSA 561. And again, you can find this on their website. You really just, fill out your name, why you are requesting it, and, sign it, submit it. The last thing is the disability update, or disability report appeal, and that's an SSA 3441. This document's a little more important, it's a little more laborious. They want to know what's changed, why you still can't work. So if you've seen a new doctor, gotten a new test, had a new surgery, got a new medication, were hospitalized, these are all things to put in that report, because they're going to submit an 827 to these treaters or facilities or doctors and get the medical records from what you say in this report. So the report's really important. So that's reconsideration. I want to mention some people call it a reconsideration appeal. I call it recon for short. It's the second step, and most people get turned down here. We do win a few a year. The numbers in 2017 were about 13%. So if your loved one is looking for help with their disability case, please don't hesitate to call my office. We'll leave some information in the comments below. Thank you.